My name is Manuel Perez, and I represent the 80th Assembly District, which is the Coachella Valley area, as well as all of Imperial County. And so I think we have a lot of similarities. The Imperial County and the eastern Coachella Valley has also been known as an agricultural area, just like here, the Central Valley, but it's also known for much potential when it comes to renewable energy. There's been reports that have cited that Imperial County and the eastern Coachella Valley, the 80th Assembly District, can be seen as the crown jewel of renewable energy because of the 66,000 megawatt potential that we have there through solar, wind, geothermal, biomass. And so I just felt that knowing that there are similarities between the Central Valley and Imperial County, eastern Coachella Valley, that'd be a good idea to have a hearing here. And my hope then, after this, obviously, is working with my colleagues that are here, part of the Select Committee, to work on policy, and work on policy in which we will have bipartisan support. Obviously, Ms. Olson is representing the Republican Party, but she's also representing the Central Valley and also representing renewable energy and agriculture, like all of us here. And I don't see any reason why we cannot work together. And that's my hope. My hope is that we can come to some consensus from ideas that stem from you, and then we move forward in advancing and promoting policy at the state level. So quite a bit of ambition there when it comes to building a vision for a future. But we know that if there's a will, we can make it all work. And I think it's important that we recognize that to reach our 33% RPS goal, approximately 20,000 megawatts of renewable energy will be needed. Out of those 20,000 megawatts, Governor Brown has called for 12,000 megawatts of utility scale renewable power generated within the local power distribution grid. Implementing this effort will provide important advantages in California, drive for clean power, development of local resources, avoided cost of new intercity transmission or remote generation, and additional consumer autonomy. The other 8,000 megawatts are to be procured from large-scale renewable generation projects. And as we move forward to reach these goals, we must also ask ourselves, what does the RPS goal mean for California's rural economy, rural workforce, and the environment? One of the issues that I continuously bring up in the state legislature is the issue of rural equity. I think too often our rural areas are not at the table when it comes to the allocation or the appropriation of dollars. And as well, we need to do everything we can to make our society a little bit more equitable, if you will, a little bit more fair. And I think it's important that as we think about the coast areas and we think about urban areas, we also got to think about rural areas in the same light. In 2009, California remained #1 in cash farm receipts in the nation, with its $34.8 billion in revenue, representing 12.3% of the U.S. total. The state accounted for 16.5% of national receipts for crops and 6.5% of the U.S. revenue for livestock and livestock products. 2009 was the state's third highest agriculture sales recorded. An estimated 100,000 acres will be needed for utility-scale renewable development by 2020. As we move forward reaching the RPS goal, let's do so in a way that strikes a balance between the environment, our agricultural-based economy, and our renewable energy goals, all while ensuring consumers receive the best rates possible.